Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday the 2nd of May. Just getting the car defrosted. It's around about 5:15 in the morning. Aiming to head over to North Cave car boot, one I haven't tried before. It's near Hull. And then hopefully we can get over to the morning car boot in York from there. So that's the plan. Have a good look round and see if I can find anything. Then obviously we'll show you when we get back. So see how we get on. So I'll see you all when I reach the field in Hull. So made it to North Cave. To be honest, I think I got there a little bit too early, if you can ever get to a car boot too early. There was not many sellers set up. I did video stuff that I did see as they were getting set up, but a lot of people were just charging in and trying to get into people's boots before they'd even got unpacked. So it wasn't really my cup of tea. There was an indoor section, but it was all just a real big jumble. Nothing in any sort of order. I was trying to see if I could spot any bits and bobs that I did fancy today, but there was nothing really jumping out at North Cave. If I go again in the future, I think I would possibly go a little bit later in the morning, give people time to have been set up and get their goods out properly, so you can actually see what they've got. But there was one or two nice bits. Those Snoopies there are quite nice. But nothing really that I wanted to add to my collection. But as you see, there was quite a lot of toy stalls available, so I did film a little bit, but like I say, nothing really jumping off the tables at me. One or two books and other games and things, but like I say, nothing much there for me. So I've had a nice little walk around North Cave there. Not a lot to shoot and not a lot about for me. A couple of pickups for my niece Anya. She's done well again. But to be honest, I think it's more one that you need to come to probably after around about 8 o'clock. There's the usual people diving into people's boots, but nothing really there, and people are still sort of coming in now at 7:45. But I'm going to head across to Rufforth Park. Hopefully everyone's set up there and get a good look around there, see if I can find anything for myself. So I'm going to shoot over there now, so I'll see you when I get there. So the second boot I visited was Rufforth Park. As you can see, there was a few more bits and bobs here at this boot. I did get some recording done, but nothing absolutely major for me. Lots of dolls, lots of teddies, plushies, but nothing that I was really interested in. I did see one or two really nice bits though, but nothing that actually fit my collection. I did see those tubs there. First time I've really seen tubs at a car boot, and this was nice. He did grading. I had the He-Man and Panther boxed, and I had a few of the vintage He-Man figures on his store, but to me was asking a little bit too much money for the condition and what they were like, so I didn't get any of them. And then again, we saw the Evil Knievel. I do keep seeing this every now and again on the car boots, but the Evil Knievel was nice to see today. Like I say, this stall had quite a few bits and bobs there, but he was asking quite a bit of money. A few more toys here to show that we've got recorded, but again, nothing much of any interest. Again, there was an indoor area in this car boot and market. First Funko Pops I saw, but nothing really that I wanted, so left those where they were. A lot of DVDs today, but what I did notice for the first two car boots, there wasn't actually a lot of record stalls, considering how many records I've been seeing for the last few weeks. There wasn't a hell of a lot of records at these first two, so nothing much to get somebody like Jimmy excited. Yes, I filmed a few more toys, but again, nothing really that took my fancy. Did have a little leaf through this record bin because there was some interesting discs in there, special limited edition presses, Rolling Stones there, and there was a few modern records in this box, but don't look like I've captured it on camera. But the prices he was asking for some of these was £18 to £20, so I didn't really stick around too long to investigate much further. Not really my cup of tea, some of these, but I would like that Biffy Clyro one I just paused on there. But obviously, before I get any records, I need a record player. That would be a start. So again, found a few more toys and bits and bobs, but as I say, very limited on the figures at this car boot, Rufforth. No real good figures to have a look at. Saw this game store, retro games and things. There was an N64 on this stall, which would probably be the only games console I'd be interested in getting to play the old GoldenEye game. But if you do want your own retro games, there are plenty of those around at the car boots at the moment. Saw these large bottle cups. They look quite nice for decorative pieces, as well as these little root boxes they had. But nothing again that really interested me and made me want to jump into a purchase. This gentleman was selling a lot of Lego, wanting around £20 a pack, so again, nothing really that I was interested in. So we've got Bob the Builder figures there, and other little jumbo boxes, but as I said, nothing that I was getting really majorly excited about today. Unfortunately, not a lot that really fit my collections. But I'm sure other collectors would have had a field day with some of the stuff that was there today at these first two car boots. So that was Rufforth car boot there. It's only 9:30 now, so I'm thinking I'm going to nip across to Wetherby where I was last week, have a quick walk around there. There is a boot I'm going to plan to attend at 12 o'clock today, so I'm going to go to that one and then head home. But obviously, try and fill in a bit of time. I'm going to nip over to Wetherby, have a quick walk around there. I still picked up nothing for myself yet today, so not a great hunt so far. But hopefully, once we get to Wetherby, might find something there. So as you can see, we made our way to Wetherby. A few toy stalls and had to leaf through these records. Nothing really there for me on the record stall, and not a lot of names I actually recognised in these record boxes. I do just sometimes have a little leaf through. I know some of the people who watch the channel do like to have a look what records are out there. Then came across this stall with
I don't video the people selling them. I just video
a few Star Wars figures on. The guy who was running the stall was a little bit interested in what I was filming for, so we had a chat about YouTube and why I film. And then came across this figure stall. It's not the best figure stall I saw all day, to be honest. There was some quite nice bits and bobs on it. And you'll see that from the videos coming up.
But I've been finding
lots of the 12-inch Marvel figures, a big box of wrestlers, and then a few Batmans and things like that. None of the Batmans or Spider-Mans or Marvel characters I was particularly looking for. I did zoom in very shortly on Kraven the Hunter, but he wasn't one of the Legends figures. I did think for a minute it was a Legends figure, but unfortunately not. So there was some nice figures on the stall to be had, but again I didn't really jump in on any of them. Then this collectible stall, there was a Funko Pop on it that I was saying there was a Funko Pop on it that got snagged just before I got there, but it wasn't one I would have really gone for, and I think she was asking a little bit too much money. These are the mystery boxes they were trying to do, my geek boxes, but I think they're asking a little bit too much money. Found a few princesses and other dolls. So it's about 20 past 11. I've left Wetherby and come over to the Merton car boot, but it doesn't start until 12, so I'm a little bit early. I've gone to find myself something to eat, and I've made it across to Monk's Cross retail park. Now there's a game here and an Asda, and I'm not sure if there's not a Smith's somewhere on the site, so I might as well make a bit of a hunt of it and check these stores out while I'm here, and then we'll head back to Merton for about 12:30. Check out that site and then head home. So a very thorough hunt today. As I said, at the car boots, nothing much. I have managed to just finally pick up a couple of Funko items, nothing spectacular, but we'll see those at the end of the video. So first of all, made my way into the Asda store at Monk's Cross. Found the Funko Pops relatively easily. There was a lot of what we've been seeing, but a good selection of Mandalorians in there, to be honest with you. And one you may be interested that we just come across very shortly. I'll not say too much about that because you may be seeing it again shortly. So from the Asda we moved across to Game and had a good look in the Game store. There was a really large selection of Funko Pops, and all their Funko Pops were 20% off today. So a few Naruto ones there. I made sure I filmed for Stormcore. Always likes to see the different anime pops. And we've got one or two of the My Hero Academia on there, but they really were asking some big prices for the Endeavour. Not too bad for the other ones at $12.99. So there's a lot of different collections in this game. Unusually for Game, was organised into different genres, so you could actually see what they had available. So there was one or two nice ones in there, and I did manage to pick myself a couple up from Game, which you will see at the end of the video in the roundup section. So as you can see, there was quite a lot to look at in Game, so really good selection, better than a lot of the games I've seen lately. Thought my chance my arm in TK Maxx, but just the usual odds and sods, nothing absolutely major. Speed Racer was in there, Racer X on the reduced section for £5, but other than that, nothing much. So as you can see, I'm home. So anyone wondering where the last car boot was, I got there and it was shut. So I made my way home. A nice trip out today. To be fair, car boots weren't yielding very much for me today at all. But luckily, I found Monk's Cross Shopping Centre. So we'll see what I got. So first of all, first car boot we went to was the North Cave car boot. So nothing much there for me. But as you saw on the last video, we're trying to get some dress up for my niece Anya. So I managed to pick her up this one, which I think is either I think it's a Rapunzel dress. I'm not sure, but we've got her a Rapunzel's dress, I think, and we also got her a Sleeping Beauty dress. So a couple of nice little princess dresses there for Anya, who may have got something else from one of the other car boots. So that was North Cave car boot. That's literally all I picked up there. 50p each though, you can't complain. Onwards, we then went to, I forgot what it's called, Ruffington. Ruffington Park car boot in Yorkshire. Again, good car boot, saw lots of things, but didn't actually pick up anything. So decided I had a bit of time to kill. In fact, I had a lot of time to kill because the car boot I was going to go to in the afternoon was shut. So I went back to Wetherby where I visited last week, and to be honest, I did pick up a couple of items. So from Wetherby, first of all, little Miss Anya got lucky again, and we managed to find her another dress, which is this one from The Princess and the Frog. So 3 princess dresses, total of £3, which you can't go wrong at that. And then we did manage to finally find a couple of Funko items. Nothing else really figure-wise or anything like that, any of the car boots today. So I was a bit disappointed with that. But the token out-of-box pop, we found Doctor Who. So the female Doctor Who. There's a little bit of value to that. Not a great deal with it being out of box, but a little bit of value. So should be able to move that on for a nice little bit of profit. And then the only thing I've picked up for 50p, I've got a couple of these up on my shelf, so it will go in nicely, was a little pop keychain of Thanos. And that was just 50p. So can't really complain at that one. So 50p for the old Thanos keychain. And that was car boot hunting today. But as I said, the day wasn't a complete waste of time. So you may see at the end, I did manage to find Asda and Game. So, first things first, from Asda, In the Wild. And this, everyone knows the price of this is going up, up, up. Cara June. She was just sat there in Asda, and I thought, well, I haven't got a Cara June. And if I do want to add one to my collection, I think it's about time I grab this one while it's $9.97 in Asda. So, Cara June picked up from Asda. And then I ventured across to Game. Now, all pops in Game had 20% off. So these both came in at about a tenner each. So, first of all, I found from One Division, Monica Rambeau. So that's one of the One Division pops I've added. Monica Rambeau. And then, to go with the Vision I got the other day, I found the Scarlet Witch, Read in the Dark Hole. So another nice one to add to the collection. So I'm really pleased I managed to get them at shop prices. So 2 good ones to add in to my One Division collection. And that, as they say, folks, was that. Nothing else today. So had a lovely day out, nice good walk around, got some fresh air, but not a lot of pickups. It was a bit barren out there. I think for my next hunt, I'll go back to my traditional stomping grounds of Old Coates and Hemswell. Never fails, those two. So potentially, if I get out next Sunday, I might have something on, so I might not get out, but that should be my next hunt video next Sunday. Unless I have a look tomorrow, see if there's any bank holiday car boots. But I've done 2 little trips this weekend, so I think I might just calm down a little bit this week. But if you've enjoyed that little look round the car boots with me today, don't forget I do post every day, so make sure you subscribe and give my videos a like, and also press that notification bell to let you know when the next video is posted. Other than that, that's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.